Today is Monday, September 16th, and the reason I am leading with that is because the point of this video is to share that I am going to be helping Dave LaCroix, who goes by OA Deals online, with his annual Q4 leads list. It sold out last year. It's going live this Friday, the 20th. September 20th, leads start coming out on the 23rd. Okay. And what I'm going to do with this video is share with you the nitty gritty, all the bullet points, all the value add, what to expect from this leads list. I'm also going to talk about Dave and his and I's relationship and why I have tremendous respect for him and why I would partner with him and help out. And then also my general takes on leads lists, because frankly, when I first started, I didn't understand how if everybody's getting the same leads and they're buying those, how could they work? But it's not just about the buying. That's a small percentage of it. It's what you do with them and save them and track them and rabbit trail them. And we'll talk about that a little bit too. So, with that being said, let's dive into the bullet points about the leads list, what to expect. Once again, it goes live this Friday. I'll have links below. Okay. So, Monday to Friday from September 23rd to January 10th. So, this does go into Q1, which, by the way, I do a lot of health, a lot of vitamins, supplements. Great time of year is January, where everyone's on their New Year's resolutions. 30 leads per days, Monday to Friday throughout that entirety. In addition to that, during the peak of Q4, like later November into December, you're going to get weekend bonus leads as well. Black Friday and Cyber Monday sheets, preset Keepa product finder filters. If you've been following me, I am a huge advocate for Keepa Product Finder. It is a major, major part of my sourcing. And by the way, fun fact, I got started because of Dave and his valuable information and tips on Instagram. His account is OA Deals. You're going to get a free subscription lifetime to OA Buddy. This is a software that Dave created. Basically, it's really simple. It's an extension on when you're on a certain site. There's notifications and updates on, hey, don't go past 10 units. They've been known to flag. I've been able to place 50 successfully, so on and so forth. So for one, it prevents going too far, getting banned, canceled orders, but also it lets you know the sites that are more generous and that you can focus on those as well. And there's a lot of sites captured in there. So that comes included. I'm personally going to be live sourcing the actual leads list one day a week for this entirety. In addition to that, I'll be putting out another valuable video per week that isn't just general Amazon stuff, but pertinent more to Q4 and tips, tricks, stuff like that. And that leads me to my next thing. That's all going to be captured in our private Discord group that we'll have. And Dave and I will be accessible to anyone there through Instagram, whatever, but we do guarantee to get back to people within 12 hours for questions, concerns between the two of us. Okay, so we're going to be there. We're going to be helping and involved. Tapped out at 40 sellers. I think, honestly, for a Q4 list of this length and magnitude, especially if you compare it to others, it's a very big selling point. It's not oversaturated and it's very accessible and manageable, and we can answer questions and help people out, etc. I did mention it sold out last year. We anticipate that this year, and that's kind of the nitty gritty on the leads list itself. And so let me lead you to the next part. I like to be honest and open to how this came to be. I think if you follow me, you probably follow Dave. Again, OA Deals. I've had him on YouTube on my channel 3 different times. I just started off gravitating towards his content. I really appreciate people that have done it and also put out valuable, tactical, actionable advice online, not just trying to say, hey, I bought this thing at Nike outlets, I flipped it for $200, not really telling the story, right? It's really just to grab people in. His is just really, really good information, peppered in with a couple funny memes as well, which I can appreciate. And I've gotten to know him. He's put in the work. He's a super smart guy. He has a great Amazon account on Instagram, and he's done the thing selling over $11 million in sales through mainly arbitrage over the years. So I vouch for him. I have a good working relationship with him. And when he reached out to me and said he'd like to team up and kind of pull together our knowledge, it was a no-brainer to me. And that's how we got to this point, just to be very transparent with you. It was truly a no-brainer because of who he is. And I can't forget to mention, he's the only leads list that I've ever paid for in my 4.5 years. For almost 2 years now, I've been a paid customer. I'm still a paid customer, and I'm referencing his normal leads list, the day-to-day stuff. it's just solid, and they're vetted through him. So he's an active seller. He knows what to look for. He knows how to format them. He includes storefronts. He includes coupon codes, IP alerts, so on and so forth. I use it every single day. Just today, I spent over $900, no exaggeration, from taking the leads list, finding some one-off rabbit trails, and what I think to be looking like home run products. So that was a huge part too. I know the list is quality. I use it every single day. Okay. So that was a big part. And that kind of leads me into the last part. If you asked me 3 years ago if a leads list was valuable, I might say that doesn't make sense. Everybody just buying from the same leads. How can that work? But as I've gotten better and more advanced in the game, or more time in the game, it's not just about the buys you make. Sure, any leads list worth anything should at least make your money back or 2x it or 3x it just off with some quality buys, especially during Q4. And I buy a lot straight from Dave's list. So like I have no concern about that. But really the value, in my opinion, is the rabbit trailing. It's the looking, if everyone's looking at this one, what are the variations available? Are there alternative listings? Are there bundles? Oh, I didn't know this site existed. I didn't know this coupon code was going on right now at a site I did know exist, right? Now I'm going to capture the storefront of these people selling some beauty items that I've never sold and see what else they're selling and go on and on and on. It's so much about what you do with them, not necessarily just the right in front of you. What can I go through really quickly to buy today profitably? Okay. To me, the biggest part of growing an Amazon business successfully at this point is just the constant lead flow. I know what to do once I get leads in front of me, new brands, new sites, new ideas. I just want to have a constant flow, and getting them from a leads list from Dave, you know that these have already been vetted through the eyes of a very experienced person. You don't really have to worry about IP issues. Sometimes it's noted, and actually, it's nice to go against IP alerts sometimes and things like that. So, what I'm trying to say is a leads list is a huge, huge part of my daily lead flow. And I am going to show you what I do with them on a weekly basis and how to really turn those 30 leads into hundreds, infinite. And I'm not exaggerating. In theory, you can just constantly take one and turn it into another and another and another by getting creative. And I'm going to show you all that and tracking and getting notified and things like that. So, anyway, that's really it. Leads list, super excited and honored to be a part of it. Q4 leads list coming up. Uh, I think you have some really quality sellers and people in Dave and myself. I don't attach myself to many things, if at all, maybe once or twice over the years. This was a no-brainer to me. And I look forward to sharing you how I really maximize the leads. You can message Dave on Instagram. You can message me. I'll have all the information and links below. Appreciate you guys being here. Hope to see you sign up and in the Discord. Again, open to 40 people, sold out last year, dropping this Friday, the 20th. And we're going to get started next week with some leads. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.